Homelessness is on the rise in Austin. It's up 5%. The city just releasing results of its annual count.
Some other takeaways: there are fewer young people experiencing homelessness. KXAN's new investigator Kevin Clark talked to a woman who was homeless growing up. She says citywide efforts need to start with young people.
Lyric Wardlow spent most of her teenage years in homeless shelters.
It was complicated for me to be in school and then have to go back to a shelter at night.
Wardlow remembers she and her mother being rejected for housing before the city of Austin found them an apartment.
We kept calling, do you have beds available? No, sorry, we can't do anything for you.
Despite significant efforts by the city to help people without a place to live, homelessness is on the rise in Austin. 2 months ago, hundreds of volunteers walked the city for the annual point in time count.
More people is not better, and it means we need to redouble our efforts.
However, youth homelessness is down 25% here. In 2017, Austin received a more than $5 million federal grant to provide permanent housing for young people. City leaders say the positive movement in this category is proof of programs that are working, but consistent funding continues to be a challenge. Results from a recent audit showed that homelessness service providers contracted by the city did not always meet performance goals. Some cited reductions in funding from other sources. Wardlow now works for the Texas Network of Youth Services, helping and advising other young people without a place to live. She says when young people are served, it often leads to help for their families and a greater impact.
You can't access as many opportunities and have a stable life if you don't actually have that stable support of a home.
Kevin Clark, KXAN News.
Right now, the city is looking for a homeless strategy officer to help lead the effort to address homelessness in Austin. Veronica Briceño is the interim strategy officer, while leaders search for a permanent candidate.